And then cranberry lime. Ooh, gives them the puckers.
Cranberry
All right.
wine?
What?
You mix it with cranberry wine?
Oh no, cranberry with lime, like the
Oh,
citrus.
okay. Because
Yeah.
I heard like, yeah, I heard like the soda, and
The
then
Einstein.
I thought you were putting wine in with it. And I was
Oh
like, that's
no.
interesting. That's called a calimoche when you
Actually,
mix
that pro.
wine with with any kind of Coke. You do half red
I've never heard
wine,
of that.
half Diet Coke. One of my department heads used to drink it all the time.
Is it good?
I don't know. I didn't have any of it
Oh,
because I'm
I
not a
thought I
lick.
thought. Oh, there you go.
That was a big long setup.
Amanda
Anyway,
left.
yeah.
All right.
The
What's that?
background noise isn't too bad at my house. Background noise isn't too bad.
No.
I can't hear
I think
anything.
Okay.
it's died down.
All right, cool. Where'd
Every
Amanda
time
go?
Amanda leaves, I'm like, look at that dog. Look at that dog.
Oh, there she is.
Oh shit! How did all my spell slots get down to 0?
That was me.
Why is everything?
You trying a different area of the. Oh, just gone again.
Let me see. Perfect. All right, cool.
All my spells are at 0, and I don't remember what I used. Ah shit!
Oh, thank you, Dave. You gave me the cult leader armor in my inventory, or did I do that?
I think
I did
you
that.
did that.
I did that. Yeah.
You
So
just thank Dave
Chugs, I guess
for you giving yourself an entire suit of armor.
I was thinking it was the armor that I'm just about to ask about right now. So while we're waiting for Amanda, we said that the Helmed Horror's armor was available. Could Chugs inspect that to see well, I guess kind of the quality of the armor, what kind of armor it is. Basically, whatever he would glean that would know what his AC is with that on or whatever.
uh, yes, it would be.
Oh, and check it out, Dave. I'm a real boy
Nice.
now.
All right.
Dude, why didn't we pilfer everything from End Space? Because he said don't rob me, and I felt bad, but like Wizards gave us those, he didn't pay for them.
Yeah,
So
I don't know
whatever.
if
I
he's
should've-
going to
I
try
should've
and
taken
Copies of the
resell
Dungeon
or.
Masters, or
What's that?
what's he gonna do with multiple copies of the D&D handbook?
Nothing.
He only
He probably
needs one,
gave them away.
unless he sold that company so
He's
he
a-
could just DM for the rest of his life.
I doubt he probably just wants to go shoot guns, get his wiener hard.
Don't we all?
He's a nice
See,
fella.
that's the American
Yeah.
dream.
I'm telling you, bro.
So the armor that fell to the ground while we're waiting for Amanda to get back, it would function as half plate armor,
Okay.
and
I just left my inventory.
it has
Plate
a
armor.
it has a slight
So I'm wearing.
it has a slight magical aura to it,
Whoa.
and I'm not sure if characters use their arcana skill to if they can
here,
like identify, or if it's
let me look, because we could probably ask Burndy to try and look at it here.
I can try. I
me
have
see.
skills and.
yeah, it's arcana.
Your intelligence measures your ability to recall lore about spells, magic items, symbols, traditions of planes of existence, and habits of those planes. It's a magic item, it said. So, yeah. If you want to try and roll an Arcana check on the armor.
I've got Let me see. What are the columns total and pass for your skills? What do those? Well, how are those different?
Total and pass. Oh, that's like a. So passive is like for something like perception. That's where you usually use it. Is if you're just walking around, not not having to like focus in on something specific. Like you will just
Okay.
notice anything that's at that level of difficulty, basically.
Okay. So I have a 16 passive intimidation, so I just look intimidating as hell. Is that what that is?
You can, I guess, without specifically trying, you are just intimidating by nature.
Yeah. Orange an intimidating dude. I also have okay, so my Arcana, it's
I think it's just an intelligence check.
total is 2, and then passive is 12,
Oh, we have skills. I see.
but it doesn't let me. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Did that actually produce a roll? Okay, it did.
Cool, you critted
Yep.
on it.
So you kind of look over the armor, and the aura you identify as it having resistance to necrotic damage.
Nice.
So you take half damage from like evil energy type attacks.
Okay. Can
Like-
I wave my hands over it and be like, "This is the armor, badass motherfuckers."
Oh, Chugs will look up at where he's like, "What? No way, dude! No way! Are you for real?" So
Alright.
Chugs will ask Bernsey. He's like, "Is it safe for me to put on?"
And I'll say that depends. Are you a badass motherfucker?
Hell yeah. Chugs won't say anything. He'll just start pulling his arms out of his chainmail. And he's gonna actually tap the insides of the armor to make sure it's not too hot from all the energy from the helmed horror. He's like, "Oh, okay, no, it's good. It's good."
Yeah, it's
And,
Takes
um,
out oven mitts.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right.
Um,
Who remembers how many spells I've used over the last 2 sessions? Because I've got invisibility 3 times and cure wounds 1 time, and that doesn't feel right.
You're only down 1. We rested after invisibility. You've only used 1 spell.
But I don't think I gain any. I don't gain my spell slots because it was a short rest after the invisibility. Remember?
Right.
We just took a short rest. We didn't do a long rest.
Oh.
So I'm trying to think what else I did. And I didn't do enhanced ability. Major image, no. Mass healing word. So I think it was just those 4, right? And then I used cantrips. Unless I used invisibility more.
No, you can use your hand grab.
And I know that I cured Jamna once. Did I cure anybody else? Or was it just
No,
Jamna?
just me. It was me.
But did I use for you? Did I use the song from the lute, or did I cast a spell?
I don't remember actually.
Hold on, let me roll. Let me scroll.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys can figure that out, 'cause Amanda, I guess, is still having some problems.
Cure wounds.
Oh,
Cure wounds
15
on
plus my
because it's
dex
in the
mod.
chat log. So I used cure wounds twice and invisibility 3 times.
Oh, well, okay. So this is going to bring so Chugs is going to be going down to half plate, which is medium armor. Oh, I still have disadvantage on stealth. Damn it. I'll still be clinking around.
yeah,
All right,
pretty
this
much
is awesome, though.
pretty much all heavy armor is bad for sneaking.
Okay, so now I have on, what is it called? Half plate? I'll just say of necrotic resistance. No, half plate of badass motherfucker. And that is now 17, Dave. So my AC is now 17.
Okie dokie.
All right. I swear I just heard her microwave.
No, that was the microwave in here.
Dang it. No, Amanda's having problems. That's not good.
Just cooking up some more
Is it because
armor.
I'm using Firefox? Yeah, she's just baking some armor. I have a whole laundry list or a grocery list when we get to town of like stuff I need to buy.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Steve, did
sell
I?
my chainmail.
Okay, so I think I cast. Did I cast Cure
Can you hear me?
Wounds
Actually,
with
you
a level
saved.
1 slot or a level
Yes,
3
I can
slot?
hear you now. I can see
It
you
was a
too.
level 1
Okay.
slot. Hi, Amanda.
Level 1.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
Hey.
Yeah, it wasn't a big. It wasn't a big cure wounds because you also gave me your potion,
Okay.
which I'm gonna repay you for by
Okay.
buying you another potion.
All right. So I've got 2 more slots in level 1 and 3
I feel
slots in
like it's
level
gonna go
3.
out
Does
on
that
me.
sound right? That's what I have left over.
Say it one more time.
I have 2 slots in level 1 and 3 slots in level
Three
3. Does
slots.
that sound
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You
Okay.
said that before we got offline the other night.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
All right. So, all right, Dave. I guess we're ready to roll.
All right. If you. Oh, you can't see the map or
Oh,
anything.
well, the
Yeah,
only room I
when
can
I
see
first
now
logged
is
in,
is
is the
So
one we're in.
scroll down about
yeah.
halfway because it
I
started
saw
me
that
off
when I
on
was
black.
first logged in, but it's disappeared since then.
Are you scrolled
Yeah, for
down?
me, I can only see a room.
Oh, I'm getting this notice again. It's a little red bar across the top that connection to the server has been interrupted.
Oh, yeah, then your
Check
internet
the
might be having.
status site. It's gotta be my internet.
Mm. Could you try without video? Maybe that'll see if you can get better connection.
Yeah, you
What
could
do I
try
do with
that.
that? Uh, Wait, where is that?
It's under the settings, a little cog, and then all the way down, there's a video and voice section.
Oh, I see a map though. Hold on.
Fender here.
I see the whole map. Uh oh. Am I supposed to see that?
Is that even?
When it was bedtime, Right, I go to bed.
There we go. Video and voice only. See from others.
Burp.
Look
Look
at
at
your
that go.
burps.
I want to hear from others, burps only.
Burps. Okay. Hopefully that'll help. Yeah. Darn it! Here I was ready to go. Okay,
All right,
let's try that.
Okay.
I'm rolling.
So you can see the room that you're in, Amanda?
Yes. He said no.
Crud. Now you're going in and out again.
Hmm.
I can hear fine.
Yeah, I think we can hear you okay.
I hear it, and then like every once in a while, it goes really like it sounds weird or something. Okay,
Okay.
let's try it anyways.
All right, if it gets too bad, let us know if you can't hear what we're saying. Or
Okay.
all right, so we're back in the cabin. The helmed horror that was taken out by you guys fell into a pile of armor plates and straps and things, and Chugs picked it up and I think has donned that armor.
Yes.
Can you tell?
So
Is it any less clunky?
he looks like the picture of the helmed horror now.
Can Chugs? So Chugs is gonna turn to Sefri and he said, I mean, he's gonna say, everybody heard that sound when you ripped the tapestry off the wall, right?
Yeah, you guys
Chugs,
all did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chugs is gonna want to like inspect that portion of the wall or that area to see if there's any like contraption that she pulled on or like a curtain rod or anything. that
Because the
might have caused
tapestry's
whatever
not
that.
doing anything right now, right?
Yeah, it's all cut up on the floor.
Right. It's cut in two on the floor. Yeah, you can investigate that if you want to roll your investigation.
Oops.
Oh my god, how do I get a 0? God,
So
so useless.
there's nothing on the wall that would lead you to believe it had any connection to the tapestry.
Okay.
Is
Well,
there
Chuck
anything
Wilson-
else in the room that looks? That was it. It's just walls now, right?
Yes.
There's no desk. We can't search this desk.
There's nothing of note. It's just a plain desk with no drawers or anything.
Did so Chuck's trip missed on an investigation. Did he
Yeah,
forget
bro.
he has hands?
He started rubbing his
Sleeves.
nose on the wall.
His sleeves were too long, and he's like,
Guys, it took my hands. All right, so
So
Chugs is gonna say. Oh, go ahead, Amanda.
the door, is that on the top left of the room?
Let me take a look. Yes, there's one at the top left, and there's two on the top
That's
of
a
the
door.
edge of the room.
Those are doors. Okay. Well, let's
Chugs
go
will
listen
say-
at each one. Yeah.
Chugs will say, I think that one up there might be the one that leads to the kobolds.
Oh yeah. Okay. One of
Yeah, I
these
say we
two?
go listen
Oh,
at the doors.
All right.
Hopefully they're still.
You place your ears against the door, and Sefri, you don't hear anything in the room that you're listening to, and Chugs, you also do not hear anything.
can Trent roll? I mean, can Burnsy roll and try to listen?
Burnsy, come listen to the other door.
All right. So we have 3 doors here, right?
Yeah.
Do I do perception or investigation?
Perception.
Perception. Does that mean that Oh, that's why. Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't perceive anything.
You could basically use your. I think the way it should be is you're using like your passive score, unless it was like in the moment you would roll for something. But you also do not hear anything in the room that you're.
We got some quiet ass cooks on our hands, guys.
Mm.
Looks like
Chugs
we've
will,
got another mystery on our hands, gang.
Chugs will suggest we go through the door he's listening at, figuring it leads into the main room of the house.
I agree.
Unless you guys think going through side rooms might be safer.
That one cook had mentioned that we needed to go upstairs to talk to the boss. So is that where we're making our way? Before we leave, let's kind of figure out our direction.
Yeah, I think there's probably stairs in the center of the home, maybe even by the front door. Kind
So
of
we
like
didn't hear anything. Did we smell anything? Forest like.
Delicious face soup.
Well,
What flavor was the soup?
actually, Amanda. The door that you checked actually smelled bad, but you couldn't put your finger on it. Not like a real heavy smell, but just it wasn't very pleasant.
But I think that's where we saw the kobolds.
we did see kobolds at some point in the house.
Did a
So at
car
least
just
we didn't
crash
hear
into
them
somebody's
stirring.
house?
Oh, that's Deanna's watching. Let me close the door.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure everyone was okay. It sounds like a police chase.
Hey, baby, I want to keep the door closed.
Yeah, the police are here arresting the rest of my family, but don't worry about it.
Guys, can you keep it down?
Oh, Lily, you have a warrant? Because I'm in the middle of
I don't-
the 20s. Okay.
I
Before we
don't
leave
understand why.
Before we leave this room, I'd like to put these chairs or stack up some furniture in front of this room with all the kobolds.
Oh yeah.
Like push a desk there or stack these side chairs and we can move them there.
Okay.
Yeah, Chugs will give you a hand.
Okay, cool. You want us to roll strength, or can I just intimidate it into the corner?
You may
That's a good point. It's
intimidate
fair.
a chair into place.
Awesome. Cool. So maybe we'll hear him coming. I know it probably won't
Chugs
stop
will
a
lock-
room full of them,
yeah.
but
Dave, Chugs will lock up this door too.
With another chair.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
okay.
If anything, we can consider this our escape route
All right.
in case
Yeah,
that
that's a good plan.
troll comes looking for us.
All right.
All right. Well, Chugs will offer to open the door unless Sefri wants the honors of being sneaky.
Hmm.
Maybe we should have somebody sneaky open, like pick it open, and take a peek out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where Chugs goes through.
I'll kick it down.
And just scream your name as you kick it down.
Stealth.
Hello!
Chugs below.
All right. You're opening the door.
Oops. I see
And
that.
you see what looks like the entryway to the cabin that you can see through. The just inside, so that's the front door, kind of to the
Okay.
south of that room. Just inside the
And
front
the front
door.
door's open.
Yes. Just inside the front door is a chamber with pegs and benches for cloaks and boots. A set of rusty spears rests in one corner, held in the claw of a small drake statue.
What's he
And-
holding?
A set of rusty spears.
The tetanus trap.
And the area that's like right in front of you, that's darker on the ground, looks like it's kind of like a guard post. Like they have a sort of like half cover little wall there that they can kind of watch. It looks like they would watch people like enter into the main entryway.
From behind it? Wait.
So like this area right in front of you,
Mhm.
and then there's like a little bit of cover before it gets to the stone ground, like in between
Oh.
those two. You could like
Okay,
hop
so-
over it. It's kind of like a counter.
A code check.
I thought
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, almost.
Okay. I'm gonna be super embarrassed if this is like a nightclub, like a neighborhood, like clubhouse, and then we bust down the doors, block all the, barricade all the doors, like steal their armor. Chuck shows up like wearing their armor. They're like, "What are you doing in our clubhouse?"
That was our animatronic entertainment that you just destroyed.
Okay.
Well, there's more doors.
Uh,
Burns,
we
give
listen
it a
in?
listen.
Yeah.
Listening at both the doors, you still don't hear anything. It seems pretty quiet inside.
See.
All right.
Which one do you guys think?
So that one's a hallway, and this one probably leads into a big room. I'd say, if anything, the door above you, Sefri, maybe we just do the crack and the peek in, since it's quiet. There's either somebody on guard or there's nobody there, but I imagine it's going to be a big room.
Okay, you're peeking in the room in front of Sefri.
I see things.
Yeah, okay. So
Ooh,
let me explain this room.
I see stairs.
This central hallway has stairs, large wooden doors, and a set of fine plate armor. Flanking the main entrance are two freestanding suits of elven plate armor, both coated in chipped green paint. Man-sized demonic statues stand near the base of the stairs.
I'm tired of statues.
I'm telling you, bro. Do the stairs go up or down, Dave?
The stairs go up.
Hell yeah. All right, there's a what statue? Okay. So Chugs will say, I say we don't touch that statue. But
It only came to life when you touched it, right?
what if we threw the tapestry over its head in case that somehow, in case that's some sort of observer statue?
Sephri, you notice that the two sets of armor that are flanking the entrance right near you, so these two things here, they seem to be giving off a magical aura, like they've been trapped, like a trap has been set there.
I say we go around the side hallway. Maybe there's a way around. Well, Chugs doesn't know that those statues are traps, so he's just not going to shut up.
Well, yes. I'll definitely pass it on. Like, guys, I think they're trapped.
Do you want to try the doors in the hallway and see if? Because I think that might be a precaution if people are breaking into the house. But this door over here is already in the house. Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe that's worth a try.
Are you guys also? Are you walking around with your weapons out? Just so I know, kind of like your disposition in case you run into anybody.
Chugs has his sheath.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have mine out.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking I was walking around armed.
All right.
So I had both hands free to pick locks.
Sephri, do you want to creak open the door in the hallway? See if we can find a door around.
It's warming up here, Dave. Don't mind.
So this door doesn't necessarily go straight up into that same room, right?
It might.
We don't know.
Man.
Well, you could just we could dash through the trap and not die. I don't know. I almost
It is
think
a
maybe
trap.
we wrap our.
It could just be a normal room.
I think we're supposed to go in and get that elven stuff.
Can Chugs try wrapping himself in the tapestry and walking through the trap?
You can.
You can try. Do it,
It's gonna be
Chugs.
so weird if people find us.
Okay, if
making
Chugs
jokes
is
like
gonna
this.
do that, we'll be prepared with weapons drawn, of course.
Well,
If he's actually going in.
Zephyr, if he gets caught, we're gonna rush in and be like, "Ghost hunters," and then we're just gonna start shooting it. And
Chugs has the tapestry.
Where'd he go?
and
What is the thing?
He's
Severy slaps.
got
at
it, like-
his
he's like lifting it up like this. He's like, before I do this, can someone just make sure that that other door doesn't lead to the correct room?
Okay, Severy's gonna go peek in.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna stay under my blanket.
Hey guys, it's the same room.
She just looks at
Which
Chugs and
door
says,
do you want-
"Okay, go."
No,
Chugs
no,
will
no,
be
no,
like-
not that one. This one.
Chugs is actually gonna keep it over his head, and he's just gonna walk past Sephri. He's gonna say, "No girls allowed," under my fort blanket.
I feel like this is gonna be a new habit for us. Like whenever we go into a room, it's like, okay, look for tapestries.
Blankets.
Okay, I don't want to touch these statues, but I would like to see if they have any resemblance of magic or a trap, or I just kind of want to look at them with my eyeballs. I don't want even them to know that I'm there.
All right, you can
Right.
roll.
Okay.
So they look kind of like statues. You're not sure if they're statues or
Is this a
plants
statue?
or
Is this a duck?
even if anything is even real anymore.
Okay. I think I understand their purpose. I think Chugs is gonna say, "Hey guys, there's those two ducks by standing by the stairs. Um, I think we're okay. I think they might turn into big ducks if we walk through that trap. But I think we're okay." Chugs is gonna inch around them, and
Tiptoes in.
Chugs is keeping the tapestry. He's not gonna throw it on them. As a matter of fact, Chugs is while you guys are walking in, you're gonna walk in and you're gonna see Chugs tying it about his neck like a cape. And Chugs is gonna kind of like, oh, nice. So long as
And it
it's not long
magically
enough to
like
trip him.
floats in the back.
So yeah,
Actually, no. Wait. Okay, let's go.
So yeah, the stairs lead up. There's a door in the northeast corner of the room and a door on the west wall, or yeah, that you can see.
Chugs will stand by the side of the stairs and he'll motion to Sefri like, "After you, my lady."
You guys going up the stairs?
Are we going upstairs or are we checking out the room?
Oh, okay. I thought we wanted to go upstairs to find.
That's what I was thinking too.
Well, Sefri, are you listening? That might be the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
The audio's going in and out.
Oh.
Yeah, they were wondering if you guys wanted to check the rooms or go upstairs.
Oh, Amanda? Can we listen at the door first? Yeah, there you go.
I
I'll
don't know
type
if you
out.
guys can hear me. I'm still not hearing much.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'll type out. So Sefri listens at that door and you. So you listen
Oh,
at the
yeah.
door and you can hear various faint sounds of busy work, essentially, coming from to your like left to the west a little bit.
Can I listen at this other door?
And Burnsy, at your door, you hear nothing.
Do we smell Boris?
You do not.
Damn.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Let's do it.
All right. Let me move you guys.
Can we roll stealth checks first, Dave? Or at least Chugs?
Yeah.
So 15 at disadvantage. Unless I take the lowest roll, I think, right?
Yeah, you take the lowest.
Okay.
All right. Let me move you guys over.
Let's assume Sefri rolled a 25 stealth check.
So.
Oh, it's people going to doors.
Come on. That's just not typing.
Okay.
So this is the second level. You can see kind of the like the balcony around the top there, and the stairs on the sides that lead up to it.
Did Sefri just zoom off the map for everyone else?
Yeah. Where did she go?
For a moment, I just saw her go, and she went left.
Oh, she's all the way back.
Oh, there she is.
There.
Oh,
Nope.
Nope.
did it again.
She went back. Are you? See if maybe she's.
Oh, I can hear a little bit of what you're saying. Maybe she's.
Oh, I was trying to put your token over on the map over here, but it keeps going back over to the left. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm still on the first floor, I think, or something.
All right. Don't move your token. I'll just move it
Okay.
because I think it's like a delayed reaction. Maybe it's like moving it over there or something.
Yeah.
So you
Oh
should
yeah,
be
the
over
text
to
is
the.
coming up real slow.
So yeah, you should be over on the eastern side of the map now.
Yes, it's a big map.
Do you see your character, Sefri?
Okay, it's catching up now. Yay! Hold on. All right, let's see. Yay! All right, I'm in a different room.
Okay.
And stealth. Okay,
And
stealth.
Chuck-
Should I still roll stealth?
Oh
Chuck
wow.
disappeared.
That's really slow.
Shoot.
Steve just texted us and said he's got to restart his internet.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Are you moving your token, Amanda? Sorry. So we're directly above where we were, right?
Yeah, the stairs go up in the middle, and then off to the east and west. They go up more to the second level.
Oh no. There's more than one level?
No, just this, like just the first floor and the second floor that you can see from this staircase.
Oh, okay. Is this a rug underneath us now?
No, it's the one he was wearing as a cape. He was just hiding in there with him the whole time.
It turns out it was Chugs just has a magic touch that brings everything to life that he investigates.
Those weren't cooks, those were actually cook-shaped fingers of a giant monster. No, that creeped me out. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get another drink while we're waiting for him.
Okay.
I hate that mine gets so delayed.
I wonder if you're maybe that specific type of internet that you got is throttled somewhat. Like, do you know if you use a certain amount, do they slow it down even more?
Oh.
Sorry, I'm
I
back.
don't know. I've really never had trouble with it. Except the last few times I've tried playing this, and it just really slows down.
Trent went to go grab a drink.
Oh, okay, cool. Actually, I could use some more cranberry. I'll go do that. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
your character doing?
He's good. Got a cape. No. Huh? Come on. Deanna just asked me, how's your character doing? And I said, he's great. He's just got a cape. She's like, a cape?
All right.
I'm like,
How
it's
many times-
important.
How many times do I need to roll animal handling? What did I miss?
I touched the rug, and now we're playing. Now we're in 4th edition.
All right, so the stairs lead up to the east and the west of you guys.
Oh, this is another floor. There's multiple floors.
You guys want to take different steps, or you want to go up the same ones? Because I mean, obviously, I think it goes up the same. I'm not gonna say obviously, because Dave's like, but just like that. See, and
Oh, this is okay. I'm
so
sorry.
we can take, if you wanted to, we could take different routes up the same place.
Just listen at each door.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
guess we
can
do that.
you can see all the doors, right?
Oh wow, that's a hell of a lot of doors.
Yeah, that's a lot of doors.
Oh man.
All right, Chugs will offer to stand watch if you guys want to peek into the door or listen into the door. So you guys' perception's a little higher.
Okay.
Does Boris shed much? Could we see dog hair anywhere?
Oh man, there's hallways. There's a hallway up here.
Holy shit!
Oh, this is not a cabin.
So, Burnsy, you hear down that hallway to the north of you. You hear the same sounds of like food preparation.
Wow.
Kitchens. Who are they feeding? Are they feeding the whole army? They're feeding the whole army. Oh, cool. Let's poison the food. Do we have poison?
I don't actually.
Oh, we should have done that when we were in the kitchen. Man, are you there?
Uh huh.
You have poison? Or roguish?
Oh. Let's see.
Probably not unless you specifically bought it.
Darn it.
Yeah.
I keep
Or
seeing
if-
Sefri saleswoman.
Or if one of us had been able to rub a scimitar or two on
Mhm.
some faces, we would have had it.
You know what? That could be a banquet. They could be actually setting up for a big meal. It could be like a mess hall. It could be
Right.
where everybody is. Why it's so quiet
Okay.
around here.
Sneak as far into this corner as I can. Kind of listen a little bit.
What did we
closer.
capture in the ink bottles? Didn't we?
So I'm not sure if you guys put that. You didn't put that venom into anything from the spiders, right?
I don't think we were successful in getting it.
Oh,
I think
Okay.
we identified that we had the bottles, but then the rolls failed.
okay. So the hallway that you're in, Burnsy, are actually right in front of you. Starts stairs that go down, and you can hear the noises very loudly, just downstairs.
Okay, so that goes into the kitchen. What about
Oh.
these two doors? Do I hear anything coming out of these two doors?
Let's see. You hear in the door to your left. You hear a faint, like windy, like whistling sound. Like you can hear the wind going by,
Okay.
but
Does Chugs
nothing
hear?
in the other one.
Does Chugs hear the same thing to the door to his north?
No, you hear nothing in the door to your north.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell them what I heard, I guess, and then also that the stairs down there seem to lead down to the kitchen, which we could use for another escape, I guess, if the main stairs get blocked or something.
Yeah, we'd have to hack that door up though, because we trapped it.
The what?
If it's the kitchen door, we trapped it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or,
That's right.
well, I could set that shit on fire.
We could run down these stairs and set it on fire.
No.
Okay. Just
All
keeping
right.
Options open. All right, so let's pick a direction. Let's go.
Chugs will just keep. Dave, you don't mind if we keep listening in all the doors, right?
No, it's fine. You don't hear anything
Okay.
in the room to your right. Burnsy, you don't hear anything in that room to your left.
Okay. What about down here?
Chugs.
Oh.
You don't hear anything in that room.
And what about to my south?
And same thing. It seems very quiet. Burnsy, you in the room to your south, you think you hear something, but you're not quite sure.
All right, I'm gonna call over Separate. Did we lose her again?
I don't know. I can't.
Well, how's your stealth, Burnsy?
Mine's not bad.
Hey,
I
give it a
can open
try.
it up. Okay. I'll open it up and peek in. I guess first I'll check to see if the door's locked quietly, and then open the door a smidge. What can I see? Is there any light coming in through underneath the door, or anything like that?
It's pretty dimly lit in the hallway, and you think it has kind of the same lighting in most of the rooms, so it's about
Okay.
the same.
Do I see any shadows moving around or anything like that underneath the door?
No, you
That I
don't
can
see
see.
anything, any particular movement.
I'm gonna try to stealthily open it. Shit.
Still better than what Chugs would have rolled.
I can't use bardic inspiration after the fact, right? It's only afterward.
You do have an inspiration point.
I do, but I think I have to call it ahead of time.
Fair enough.
So just
Uh,
20.
So you open it, and actually, regardless of your stealth check, when you peek inside the small slit that you open, there are 3 people across the room sitting behind a table,
Oh shit.
and the one in the middle. The one in the middle says, "Welcome. We've been waiting for you. I think we might have something to discuss."
Okay.
Chugs will just step in front of Burnsy, walk over, and sit down at the table.
Let me read the for the room. What looks to be a well-appointed chamber is filled with furniture and can serve as a place to eat food or discuss important matters. There's one guy in the room on the left side, wears scale mail and carries a sword. The woman in the middle wears white scale mail and holds a wand set with a blue gemstone. And the person to the right is dressed in cult sort of regalia and stuff that you would expect for some cultists that you've seen. But the lady in the middle is basically the one inviting you to come sit down.
Alright. Burnsy isn't gonna sit. He's just gonna kind of stand off center of the table on this side, and Jamna can sit next to Chugs.
Okay.
Everyone was
Chugs,
thinking it. Burnsy just
Chugs
said
is
it.
actually going to say, "We've got something to talk to you about. We're looking for a fucking dog."
She says that I have no idea what what you're talking about, but she says, I think I know why you're here, and I think that we
Yes,
can,
our dog.
I think that we can actually help each other. She says, what dog? What are you talking about?
He's a
Open
little
up
hard
my
to
locket
miss.
that I have of Boris. I'm just gonna hold it up with a tear-stained eye
Yeah.
because I look like a child. So
Yeah.
no, okay. I wanna listen to them and see what they're saying. 'Cause I mean, we don't know if they're actually cultists, right? I don't know. That's me
We
thinking
don't
out
know.
loud. Okay,
She's
all right.
she's sitting with the cultists.
So let's tell her to go on and explain
Yeah.
herself before we lose our patience.
Let me
Oh, can Chugs make a point that after Jamna comes in, he closes the door?
Okay, that's fine.
I can
Amanda.
still hear a little.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you weren't just sitting back, not able to hear what's going on.
I heard they invited us in, and we've been asking about the dog, and they don't know about it.
Okay.
But one's dressed like a cultist, right? But she said she thinks she knows why we're here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or
the
we
one
can
in the
help
middle
each other?
says
Okay.
said that.
Oh.
And yet she doesn't know anything about Boris. I find that
Yeah.
odd.
She doesn't know she is Boris. They turned her into a human.
Oh
Oh man.
He's adorable
Boris is a
now.
girl.
Where'd you get those shoulder pads, buddy? Where'd you get those shoulder pads?
She
So
says
Chugs, yeah.
she says I expect that you followed that bumbling idiot Resmir here to this cabin. She says that half dragon is unfit to serve at such a high rank in this organization.
And do you serve under him, equal to him?
She says she gets kind of like more I guess passionate about what she's saying. She's like, I am the rightful one to be the white worm speaker, not that idiot dwarf Verum. She says, and I think your group here is particularly well suited to benefit both of us. She says, she says, I will provide you with certain information if you will agree to help me in my pursuit of rising in the ranks in this cult. And she says, do you think you would be open to discussing an arrangement?
Well, that depends on what you intend to do with the cult when you're in that position of power. So let me tell you where we came from. We followed your trail of murder, of looting, destroying people's lives. I've got mine to kill you right now. So you're gonna need to be a little more persuasive before I set your house on fire.
She has the wand in her hand and kind of like pats it in the palm of her, like she holds it in her right hand and pats it in the palm of her left and says, that would be a very stupid idea.
I'm not known to make smart ideas.
What?
Exactly.
She
Birds is
says,
just like standing off to the side, like looking like he's ready to scrap. And then Chug says that, and then I'm just gonna look at him like, what the
Chug's just gonna turn and give him like a wink. Be like, he totally meant to say that.
She
What's the
says,
nature of this information?
She says,
That-
okay, I'm pretty sure I still have the right people here, but let me explain. She says that she tells you about the cult in the nearby village of Parnast. They have they're hiding a cloud giant's flying castle, and
Jesus.
they're using it to expedite the transportation of a large treasure hoard that they're preparing. She says, I'm Resmir, when she's like, I know she came by here, but she obviously wouldn't tell me, and because she wants me to fail just as well. Oh, Steve left. Oh, there he is. He's kind of frozen.
Or maybe he's just contemplating something.
Maybe he's coming up with a smart idea.
Maybe he's making a smart idea.
So she kind of explains that she's offering. Let's see, Chugs is typing. Okay.
Hey.
She's offering to help you get onto that castle, and wants you to basically thwart their plans to transport that treasure. And she says that she just wants her rivals within the cult to fail spectacularly, and she thinks that you guys might be able to do that.
Why would she trust us if she knows who we are? Like, I want to ask her, like, if she. Okay, Steve says he's gonna Discord. How is he still typing? Okay, there he is.
that's what I put.
Yeah, blow on the cartridge.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stare at Tucker's picture and imagine him talking.
There we go.
I want to ask her, like, why, like, if she knows who we are and can take a guess at what our goals are, like, why would she trust us to I don't know, to not make things even worse for her?
She says, obviously this is a delicate matter, and I can't be seen being openly disloyal to the cult. But she says that the particular people that have been chosen to be in charge, basically in this area, or the couple people that she's mentioned, she thinks will ultimately be useless, like bumbling fools to the cult, that she could do better. So she wants to give you guys what you want, or at least what she thinks you want, to deal a blow to the cult, but also at the same time, like, benefit her by removing, people that are higher in rank than her, so she can take their position.
Okay, I've got 2 questions for her. So the first information is, so I guess she hasn't told us what she thinks we want to know, right?
Well, she's told
when I
us
was
where we
in and
can
out
go,
there.
where she can help us get.
Yeah, she told you about the castle and what it's there for.
Cloud giant.
So I'd like to know if we're going to make this deal, um, how big your army is, and again, where they're located, and what your plans are for the future. Of
And
course,
where's my
none of these things
dog,
she can
man?
answer. Yeah, that's the last question I was going to ask her.
Uh, she says, well, if I was higher up in the ranks, I would probably know more about that. But I can tell you that uh, the castle's destination is in the Sunset Mountains,
Ooh.
far to the south.
And what is the all of the raiding and the treasure hoarding? Is that to pay for the army, or is there another use that you've heard?
Uh, she says it's for the resurrection of Tiamat, of course, the Queen of Dragons.
Oh,
We knew that.
yeah,
We knew
we
that.
did know that,
Yeah,
didn't we?
we knew that. You're not telling us anything new.
Yeah.
Tell us something new, or we're walking.
I guess we got some locations. We got some location names. Um, so, what is the purpose of this house, and who's here?
She says this just serves as a meeting lodge for members of the cult and other dignitaries that might come through on their way. You saw for yourself you probably saw for yourself out front the portal stones that come from across the Sword Coast.
And let me ask you a question. Um, what is Tiamat's plans when she gets resurrected?
Taco Tuesdays. One. That was her platform.
She says, well, to usher in an age of dragons ruling over ruling over the land instead of the minor races.
Oh, that seems good.
That sounds delightful.
Yeah, that'll
She's
benefit
not part
me.
dragon, right?
No, she looks like she is a half elf.
So why does she care about dragons taking over? She doesn't like that half dragon, that other half dragon.
She seems fanatical. Like most of these people, when they talk about dragons and Tiamat, it's like they revere them and feel like, whether it's true or not, they feel like when Tiamat is in control and they are like her underlings, they'll be treated well. Like, they'll be within the structure of whatever that world looks like.
Can Chugs ask her? So, obviously, helping you bring about the destruction of the common races. You call them minor. I'm a little offended.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
But
I kind of don't like that. Is there? I'd almost like. Do you have anything written that you can write out exactly what's going on for me, so that I fully understand what we've got going here?
She says, I've told you about everything that you'd want to know about our operation in this area. Do we have a deal or not?
Where's my dog?
Well, if we go after Resmir, who's going to come back after us? Is there going to be a big retaliation, or are they just going to default to you now?
She says, our deal only goes so far as me getting you onto that flying castle. She says, after that, if we cross paths again, there's no friendship here. And she
There's no
also
friendship now.
she also notes, or well, I guess she says our business relationship is over at that point. So don't expect me to treat you with any more respect because of this. But she says that if you're looking for Resmir, which is one of the people she wants you to take down, she says the castle is where she would have been headed.
Do you? I say we shake her. Okay. So Chugs is gonna say, in order for us to take this deal, we need you to locate our dog, which might be in this house. We also need some potions of health, and how about some arms, weapons, items, anything that's gonna help us in this
That's
Cloud
the
Giant's
tapestry.
castle.
Have her explain the tapestries.
Give me
Oh, that's true.
With that rug, by the way.
give me 1 sec. My mouse got disconnected.
Chugs,
Damn this.
oh, okay. I can hear him.
All right.
Should we ask her for anything? Oh.
Okay.
What part didn't you hear, Dave?
I don't think I heard any of it. I'm not sure if my mouse is working.
Oh.
That's weird.
I was asking her if, in order for us to take the deal, she needs to find the whereabouts of the smelly dog.
Okay.
And I'm asking her for potions or arms or armor that she could provide us to help us achieve what she's asking in the Cloud Giant's castle.
She says, again, I have no idea what you're talking about with this dog or whatever creature you're looking for.
Okay, don't you know all these cultists? A smelly dog was brought into this home.
It was right in front of your house. There's a portal right in front of
Yeah.
your house. How did you miss both the sight and the smell of this dog?
She says when Resmir comes by, she doesn't mingle or stay here. We have a very bad relationship between them.
Okay. She's okay.
Tell
Here's
her-
what
Oh,
I'm thinking.
Tell her we
From-
think Resmir might have just sent the dog inside and we still want an escort around the house.
From my perspective, it looks like she's like a head chef, because all that's in this house are like a bunch of mean ass cooks in the kitchen, and in a suit of armor that we already wrecked, and one of our guys is fucking wearing it. Like, I mean, has she not seen that? Has she not noticed that she's sitting across the table from this enchanted like armor? I don't know, man. I don't know if she's that high up at all. Like, based on what I'm seeing here, Burnsy's not impressed. Burnsy's not impressed. He's making it known. My damn dog
I like
lady.
that. Where'd Dave go?
Sorry,
have
I was
to-
just okay. I got my mouse to work again. All right.
She's gonna have to give us a hookup here to convince me that she can actually do what she's saying, and she's not gonna trap us and lead us somewhere else. And then
Okay.
I got an idea then. When Dave can hear us, okay. Chugs? Oh, wait for Dave.
Yeah, the second we step onto the castle, we look down and see Boris waving from one of these windows.
what was the name of the dude whose tongue I cut out? Who was that?
Oh, man. That was like a year ago. wasn't it?
Farblex.
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 I'm about to toss Farblex's tongue on the top of this table and threaten her with the same if she doesn't start showing up to this.
She
Yeah.
she says that the way, or I guess she explains the way that she would get you onto the castle is that they fly a banner when they approach, so that they know they're coming from the cabin, and so she would use that banner and personally like escort you guys up into the castle. But once you're there, then she like doesn't want anything to do with it.
All right. Chugs is going to take his pack. He's going to kind of pull it in front of him. And he's going to start pulling out Resmir's decorative armor. And he's going to ask her, like, do you recognize this armor?
She says, maybe. Am I supposed to?
It belongs to Resmir, the one you're trying to take down. Is this of any value to you in terms of your rise to power?
She says, no, not at all.
Chug is going to awkwardly put it back in his backpack.
Okay.
Okay. Can you get us, if this is a meeting room or a meeting house, can you provide us potions or at least watch over the house while if we took a rest? Actually, we should rest on the road. Rest on the road.
She says, at that comment, she says, I don't know how much time will pass before the castle leaves this area, but she says with the time of day, they probably wouldn't head out till morning, so you would be welcome to stay here if you feel like that is what you'd want to do for the night, and then you could go there in the morning.
Okay, what
Well,
about
we need a rest.
we ask? Did she answer that question?
Which one?
Potions,
Uh,
supplies, weapons, or armor?
Yeah, we
Better
need
than
well,
what
we
we
need
have.
potions.
she says I don't particularly have any of those on hand to give.
What about this fellow, this quiet fellow over here, Mr. Red Armor? What's your story, buddy? You got any potions?
He like just crosses his arms and he just looks at you like and shakes his head.
What's wrong, fella? You can't talk?
Because you didn't address him by his title, madam. Say that out loud.
He says, Talus, do you want me to make that one shut up? And she
Bring it, you pretty son of a bitch.
Yeah.
With your long hair. Come here.
she says she talks to you, Chugs, like, please don't antagonize my guards.
I still have a. I'm gonna be cordial with you until our. Actually, Chugs will then turn to Bernsey and Sefri, and he's like, "Should we follow this crazy bitch? Should we do this, guys?"
Man, we don't have any other plans right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lead. We're going deeper into the maelstrom here.
Worst comes to worst, there's only 3 of them. We kill them. And I'll say this out loud, so they can hear us.
No,
Say,
we
They haven't
should.
been
We should.
She says,
if
excuse me?
if they cross us, if they try to double cross us, we'll just kill them and we'll wear their skin as disguises.
Chugs will put up a finger to her and be like, "Shh, big boys are talking, okay?" The adults are talking.
She says, I'm growing tired of this debate. Is it a deal
Well, it
or
sounds
not?
like you don't have many options, so you bear that in mind. Yeah, it's a deal.
Yeah, I say we do it.
But I'll be clear one more last time. Once our deal's settled, you're on the shit list.
They're already
I
on the
want-
shit list. They're just
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Yeah. Because 1, we wanted our dog, and 2, I wanted some potions.
She
And you're
says,
also mean.
she says, I will welcome the day when we meet after this, and I can crush you from the appropriate position within this organization.
Hey, excellent. Sweet dreams.
Yeah. I'm gonna use your wand as a spoon.
We should just leave just muttering insults to them.
Yeah.
Something about tongues and
Yeah.
yeah.
Stupid guy. Big dumb idiot.
She says, I don't need to hear any more of your smart ideas.
When
All right,
we
do you guys
came in,
want-
were they just sitting there eating?
They look like they were waiting.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Like they're waiting for us.
Letting us run amok in their house, destroying their armor, and sneaking around their troll.
Can I ask her if she knows what the tapestry's about? I'm gonna ask her. We heard a.
Oh yeah, you're actually
So I'm
wearing
gonna-
that as a cape, aren't you?
I'm gonna pull it over my shoulder. I'm gonna like, so we kind of fucked up your house a little bit, and we killed a living armor. No big deal. It's what you're looking at right now, as a matter of fact, Talus.
Chugs Malone.
Yeah, Chugs Malone. How you doing? So do you? So we heard a sound after we ripped this tapestry off the wall and stepped on it and laughed. Is there anything special that we did?
She kind of sighs like, well, hunting will be a little bit more difficult, but not that much of a setback. She says the tapestry was hung as a portal to stepping through it on the wall would teleport one within about 5 miles of this location to the spot of where some sort of wild game is, so they can hunt it and bring it back.
Okay. Tell us, how many other folks are in this house if I kind of wanted to poke around in people's drawers?
She said, that's not part of the deal. You're not going to be poking around.
So if I did that, would you be mad?
She looks at you with a face that seems like you're not serious, are you?
You know, I'm wearing your tapestry. So
So it's up to you to determine whether or not I'm serious.
you know me and these smart ideas. All right, well, Dave, if in the journey to this place, wouldn't that be considered like a rest? Or no?
Well, she said that it's not going to leave until tomorrow morning.
Okay.
What
Well, then I'm
what if
willing.
we rested? What if some of us rested tonight and some of us snuck around?
Well, certainly not Chugs. Chugs is basically a drunk baby
Just-
walking around a room full of stacked glasses.
And anytime you think someone sees you, you just stand still and pretend like you're the helmed horror with your armor on.
And I'll go, ooh.
Spooky noises.
All right. So Talus, we will take up your offer to rest here. How do I have your word that no harm will come to us if someone comes to the door?
She says, you have my word that if you stay within your quarters, that nothing will happen to you. You'll be under our protection for the night until we head out in the morning and you're on that castle.
Do the snakes
Okay.
and the troll belong to you?
Yes, the giant
Or are
snake
those
barn.
dignitaries?
The snake bar.
She says, that's Trepson. You won't have to concern yourself with him.
Trepson has a name.
Talus, just so you know, we did cause a little bit of damage in one of the rooms. I don't know if that can be cleaned up. Also, we kind of braced the back door from escape. If you could send your cultist here guy or Mr. Mean Pants to cut that rope just so that there's no concern there, that'll be smart. And
It's a
also,
safety
Talus,
hazard.
it's a safety hazard, and I wish you and I hadn't got off on a wrong foot, Talus. I think you and I could have, been an item in another time.
She
What do you,
raises an eyebrow and just says, "No, I don't think so."
No. Like I said, another time, Talus. Another time. It's understood.
She says,
All right, I'm ready to.
your quarters is directly behind this this building, and she says, Sorvik, show them to their room, and the guy to her left.
Are you talking about the animal barn? The disgusting empty one?
No, she says, no, the room right next to this room.
Oh.
So Sorvik
Thanks,
goes through. And he opens the door right there where he's standing.
We can't see him anymore.
Oh, that's right. You
Oh,
guys
we can't leave the door.
You guys closed that door.
I closed the
forgot.
door.
There you go. So he points to the room right in front of him there, and He said. He says, "You'll sleep here tonight. We'll bring you. We'll bring you one meal, and we expect you not to go out of this room for the entire night until we come get you in the morning."
I'm glad we didn't poison it.
Hey, you need to cheer up, buddy. Okay? You got this nice big house you're staying in. You need to be a little more grateful, okay? For your just cheer up.
He says, "You're the one who should be grateful that we haven't killed you yet."
Chugs is gonna bristle, and he's gonna kind of stand up. And he's gonna kind of stretch up a little bit as much as he can, and he's gonna go. I just ran my sword through a living piece of armor. You soft, fleshy thing. Don't get
Ignore that.
don't get uppity with me. Yeah, Burnsy's behind him going.
He doesn't flinch at your words, and he looks back. He's like, "Little one, get in the room."
You don't have a separate sleeping quarter for the ladies?
He says, "No, you should be fine in this room."
Well,
I'm not
where's
sure I
the
like
I
that.
bathroom?
I don't want their food.
He says, "You don't
Rather
have
than-
to eat it."
Alright, well, what's
Hey.
in this room?
All right, whose bed am I sleeping at the foot of?
Chugs and Birds are sharing a bunk. Oh, but then he'll see Sefri over there, and he'll come sliding in, like, but on his side, like this. And like, "Hey, Sefri,
Chugs
you
will-
did a good job today. Hey, Chugs, man, you did a good job sneaking around one morning."
She just turns over and, like, tries to go to sleep.
He
Sorry.
Chugs
So-
is actually. I want to do one thing real quick. Chugs is before we all bunkered down. Chugs has a hunting trap. He's going to set it in front of the door. He's also, Dave. I'm looking in the under the hunting trap, and it doesn't say anything about breaking it apart. Like, I can easily do that, right, without any problem. Like, in terms of packing it up, disarming it and putting it back in my pack.
I think so. I think since you set it up, it would be okay for you to disarm it, since you'd know.
Okay. Chugs is going to make sure everyone's aware that he's doing this. And he's going to say, just a little extra precaution. So he's going to set up his hunting trap in front of the door. He's also going to put... Oh, go ahead.
I'm guessing it's kind of like a bear trap.
Yes. It's sawtooth steel ring that snaps shut when a creature steps on the pressure plate in the center.
Okay.
I'm going to poke up my head, actually, before I do this. If you could open the door. Or, I'm just going to say that I tell the fella that led us to the room not to come inside. Just as a warning. Just don't step foot in here. That's fine.
He's like, "If we want to step foot in there, we will."
Okay. Hey, I warned you. I'm taking precautions. You take your precautions. He's going to set up his little hunting trap, and then he's going to go back to the bed.
Okay.
And can we move in shifts and still be well rested?
Yeah, you can still have like one person up in like a rotation to.
Okay, I say we do that. Keep one person awake at all times tonight.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'm going to get my health up. I'm going to grab one more drink. Oh, every time I see Bushman, I get sad. I miss him. I miss Bill.
What was
Is
that?
he okay? Do we know? Like, did he get deployed again?
No, he's in California, still at the
Okay.
Camp Pendleton base there. So you guys settle down for the evening. Within about an hour, there's a knock at the door, and you hear a scratchy, small voice saying, "Dinner, dinner."
All right, I just want to call out for them to leave it, or like, did they bring it to us, or are they serving it?
They brought it, I guess.
Okay, so tell them to leave it outside the door.
Jeffrey wants to smell it through the door.
Smells like some kind of soup, possibly the one that they were preparing before. But the voice, you hear a stronger knock on the door, and it's Sorvik, and he says, "Open up so we can leave the food inside."
I don't know, guys. Do you want to? We have enough ration, I'm pretty sure, right? Hey, Steve, they're knocking on the doors saying that they want us to open the doors so they can bring in food. Do we just want to eat rations, or are we eating what they're offering?
Chugs isn't gonna eat that shit after being someone putting a bone ball in his fucking oatmeal.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Well,
the same thing.
we can at least bring it in the room, right?
Yeah, sure. We'll
You
save
got
it
the
for
benchmark.
We'll save it for Boris. But we could we'll wrap it up and feed Boris when we see him.
Okay.
Oh
Open the door.
Jesus!
So you see a small kobold holding a tray with 4 bowls of soup on it, and he says,
You try some first.
"You take."
Oh.
And you see his snout. Since his snout is kind of long, it's like hovering over the bowls, and you see his snout like has like some snot kind of like hanging, like you're wondering if it had dropped in the soup.
Oh, gross.
I'm mocking. You take.
And that except
he gets antsy. He kind of like responds to it. He's like, "No, you take, you take."
you took it, Zephyr.
I would have probably taken it and set. Is this a table here? I'll sit on this table maybe.
Okay.
Chugs is gonna gingerly step over the hunting trap, kind of straddle
Oh.
over it.
It's like right there.
Yeah. And
I
So-
Chugs is going to flip the cobalt. Or Chugs is gonna flash 5 gold pieces and say, "Hey, kobold. Hey, where do us cultists, where do we keep the healing potions? Do you know where the stock is?"
So Sorvik, I don't know if you can see. Sorvik is standing right there.
Yeah, you
and
missed that.
Chugs will just leave. Chugs leaves his head out. And he's like, "What's up, dickhead?"
He says, "All right, that's enough. Get back to work." And the kobold runs down the stairs.
Chugs is gonna step out and be like, "Dude, you're being a real prick. Okay, we're helping you. We're helping you be bad guys. Can you throw me a fucking bone here?"
He's like, he puts one hand on the hilt of his longsword at his side, and he says, "Get back in the room."
"Oh, you're a bitch. I could kill you in seconds." Chugs will go back in. He'll peek his head in. He's like, "Why don't you come tuck me in, pal?"
He walks over in front of you, and then just slams the door shut.
Ah, jeez, mom.
I was gonna say Chuck sounds like a grounded teenager.
All right,
All right, so then time
I'm all healed up.
will pass as the night goes on. I don't know if you actually wanted to do anything or not.
We are keeping guard, as Burnsy said.
Okay.
Someone will
Yeah.
rotate.
Yeah, we'll keep one person awake at all times.
Can Sephri peek the door open just to see if anyone's walking out there on her watch?
You so during your watch, you hear at the door, you hear footsteps like someone walked away and then walking like back towards the door, and you can hear small noises that tell you that someone is still standing guard outside the door. You want to open it up to peek out?
We should question somebody, man.
Yeah, I'll peek out. And if anyone says anything, I'm just gonna tell them my soup got cold. I need some more soup.
You see another guard, a different one than before. He's standing to the side of the door, but he hasn't noticed you open the door yet. The crack.
Just one.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you guys don't think we're gonna get anything, I say we just sleep and let it ride till the morning. Move on to the castle.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think
Good.
we're gonna get anything done. I think they're watching us pretty tight.
Yeah. I feel like as a lawful good guy, I think that's why Chugs is being such a kind of a prick, because this completely goes against his whole alignment of being lawful. But he knows this is sort of like what the Harpers would expect. I imagine that the Harpers are not to have an existential discussion while we're all trying to sleep and Chugs won't shut the fuck up. But
You're that one kid to sleep over.
yeah. It's like 2 seconds in and finally someone's quiet. He's like, man,
Guys.
guys,
What are you guys
Why are,
thinking
like-
about?
Yeah.
like, are we doing the right thing?
Well, in the whole scheme of things, you're not like you're lawful good. You haven't done anything evil, and you haven't done anything against the law, really. Like, you know,
I guess yeah.
your ultimate goal is not necessarily to help her. It's just a means to get you closer to, what you're going after.
Well, he doesn't like it.
What's in that thing? Is that a desk?
It's like an empty shelf.
Empty.
All right, so assuming you all do your shifts during the night and get the proper amount of sleep, you guys can have all your stuff restored and everything, and
Finally.
they
Heal up, Chugs.
Oh, I'm all good, bro.
You get
I
fully
healed
healed,
up.
right? When you
Oh,
take
yeah.
a long rest.
Chugs had some really good dice rolls when he leveled up, so his health is 70 right now. So he's ready to tank. Plus my AC is a point higher, so it's pretty good.
So they in the morning there's a knock on the door.
Oh. Chugs will. Who is it? Nah, just kidding. Chugs will open the door, and then in front of whoever's out there, he's disarming his hunting trap.
Like right in front of them.
Yeah. Hey, morning. Just a little precaution. Oh, hey, girl.
She says, I hope you're ready. It's time to leave.
Okay. Assuming
We didn't get the
everybody's awake.
breakfast buffet yet.
All right. So Chugs will say, like, look, in all seriousness, is there no supplies you can provide us to do this kind of great feat that you are apparently incapable of doing?
I mean, if she wants us to succeed, she's not really helping at all, other than pointing us in the right direction. So she's basically doing the same thing that we could do if we just captured one of the cooks in the kitchen and tortured them.
Yeah. Like, look, we're paupers. We haven't been in our own home in a year and a half now. I'm making that. That's just based on our last Roll20 time we started playing. I don't know in terms of game time where we've been.
She says, she looks at you, Chugs, and says, well, I don't like you because you seem like a complainer. You've seemed like a complainer this whole time, but you in the back, you've been pretty quiet. And she looks at Sefri, and she calls to the guard down the hallway and says, Wessick, go get the bright blade. I guess we can give him that. And he walks down the hallway into a room, and then comes back, and there is he's carrying a short sword, and she kind of like nods her head at Sefri to.
Nice.
And she jumps on the bed. Yes, 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 yes. Not quite anymore.
While that happening, Chugs goes, "Wait, a complainer?" And he's gonna start complaining about that. Whoa.
Damn.
Nice, Sefri. That's rad.
Pressed
If I was in
in.
college, I would have bought that.
She's gonna press one immediately. Like, what does this do?
When you press the gem,
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
the
The glow.
the sword lights up as if a daylight spell has been cast on it, and it brightens up the room immediately, like in full visible light. And then the gem that you
Nice.
pressed goes dark, and Talus looks at you and says, "Well, that's one less use you have there."
Oh!
Oh, man.
Chugs is gonna kind of like playfully like kind of punch her in the hip or her, wherever he can reach. Be like, nice, thanks a lot.
Let's hope this thing recharges in daylight.
Oh man.
Plug it in before we go.
Plug it in, charge it.
We don't have an adapter in the horse park.
I also forgot to write.
All right, everybody's gotten a weapon except Burndy and Gem. I'm feeling good. Next one's gonna be mine.
You got your cool loot. That's pretty rad.
Oh yeah, the loot. I got the loot. Oh man, I forgot about the loot.
So
If I add a weapon in there, how does that? Oh, sorry.
that sword is like it's a +1 short sword. So you get like on your weapon. Let me see. I haven't actually looked at it. On your short sword weapon under magic bonus, you'd put that up to 1.
Okay.
So that'll add 1 to your like to hit and also to your damage with that sword.
Holy shit.
Yay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Chugs wants to ask Talos, hey, did you if you're sort of like a lower level lieutenant, did you know a guy named Signrath?
She says no, the name doesn't ring a bell.
Aw.
Probably just another minor member.
You certainly don't know a lot of people in your cult. That's so weird. Are you? Seriously, it's questionable if she's like not a peasant. Do you have any proof of your rank in this
She
cult?
says our dealings and organization is so large it's impossible to know all the people within it.
Ah, you suck.
Zephyr was gonna step out here to just swing the blade around a little bit.
And then he fell off the balcony.
No. Oh, this is a balcony. I get it. Why are there 2 of that guy?
Those are 2 bodyguards.
Okay. He replicated overnight.
So
All right, well, Chug.
so she's carrying her spear has a long banner attached to it. Talus. The let's see. The banner has 5 stripes colored black, blue, green, red, and white. And that's the one that she was talking about to basically flag them down in the town to let them know that they were going. So she says, "All right, let's go." And she just heads down the
Okay.
stairs. And the
As we're
guard.
walking,
She
Chug,
jumps over.
Chugs wants to ask her if there's an extra, if that's like a banner that everybody uses, or if that's something special to her. Because he'd kind of like to have one to give to the Harpers, but he's just going to tell her, you know, it would be good to have an extra banner in case we get separated on the journey.
She says, "The journey's short.
Yeah.
We won't get separated."
God.
Come on, just as a souvenir.
So they walk out, and assuming nothing else, assuming you guys don't do anything else on the way out, they'll walk you out of the cabin and out down the path that goes past it. You see the the troll outside by the stables,
Ugh.
and she nods over to him and says, "Keep things under control while I'm gone. It won't take long."
Oh, so she does have a little bit of power.
And then you guys travel down the path, and let me. Copy all of you guys here.
If we had taken the tapestry, wait, did the tapestry stop being a portal when we pulled it off the wall, or when we destroyed it? I think it was when we pulled it off the wall.
When you pulled it off the wall is when you heard the noise, but after it
The
was
noise.
after it was cut in half, you can safely assume that it's not going to work.
I wonder
No
if we
fear,
could
my
bring
dear.
one with us. Another one.
So
Ooh, new maps.
you guys are up
Blando.
New maps.
in the northwest corner,
All up in the northwest. Damn it.
or yeah, north.
My
My AAA cart.
Whoa, those people. How do I? Oh, I can probably click on.
Sorry, guy.
All right. Ooh, look, all these townspeople. Dave, what town did she say this was? Oh, it's right here. Parnast. right,
Parnast.
okay. Thank you, Dave.
So
All right, where are we? Okay, I see us.
as she approaches, you see
I would like to also, before we start. Oh, I'll tell her. No big deal.
The lollipop bread.
If there's a just for you, Dave, in case of cadence of events here, I would like to go shopping if we have the chance, if that's an option.
okay.
If there's a merchant in town
She-
in the village.
She doesn't seem like she. I guess if you wanted to gauge her, if it would be possible, they're basically kind of like ushering you along. Like the two guards are behind you guys, and
Okay.
and then they're in front, so they're kind of like keeping you in check.
Drag your feet.
Just let me know when's the appropriate time to ask her.
So they, you guys all walk up, and she meets with this person in armor who looks a little bit in charge. He has a couple of guards next to him, and they exchange words. Him asking her, he doesn't seem like he doesn't seem suspicious or anything, but he's just kind of saying like, "Oh, you've got business at the castle," and she gives him some reason about some cult members who had brought some last-minute treasure to.
Oh, he's openly cult then too.
To put onto the castle, and so he doesn't have any issue with it, and tells her to proceed as she wishes.
It's funny how things could have been different if we killed her and then we had to talk to that guy. Like, hey, we want to go to the cloud castle.
Yeah.
No, we're cool. We're cool.
So I'm just gonna move you guys. They're still ushering you through the town, like not stopping at all. So
Talus, my sweet dove, if I may, since you were so not very generous in terms of my needs, is there a merchant in town that I could purchase? I do really need to get some potions, if it's possible. I also need to stock up on a couple other things. Do you know of one in town?
she says, "There's no time for any of that. Keep moving."
Do you want us to succeed?
Talus.
Holy crap. Really not trying to
Talus,
help.
Chugs is gonna just stop moving. Chugs is gonna plant his feet.
Okay.
Chuck's going no bones.
You want us to do this? We need to do it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they turn around,
So Chug,
and there are other people in the square, like kind of looking.
Talus, do you want me to shout our dealings right now in terms of complaining as to why I need the proper supplies? Do you want me to give everybody context for why I'm asking for a simple thing? I'm asking for 5 minutes, Talus. Do you want us to fail or do you want us to succeed?
She says, well, if you're really looking to die, then we can just tell them that you're enemies, and I can get all the cult affiliates in this village to converge on this location.
That's quick thinking, Dave. And I don't like it.
Talus. What'd you say?
I said that's quick thinking, Dave, and I don't like it.
We could expose her right here, and she'd be killed.
I think
And
they're
then we'd
all
be heroes.
cultists. I think they're all freaking cultists.
When you look around
Yeah.
the square, you see, like, they look like normal peasant people, which, if you see, I've upgraded their appearance, but I still left the log in that guy's picture.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Totally did.
But they look like common people, but and they're going about their business, but there are also these guards kind of standing around, kind of just eyeing everything and keeping a watch over stuff, which seems a little strange. Yeah, and
Keeping a watch over stuff. Can I do a perception check to see if they're eyeballing our group, if like they're uncomfortable by us, or if they're uncomfortable by the peasants understanding what's going on?
they are kind of, because you are kind of like making a commotion, so they are looking at you. But as you were walking, they were just kind of surveying everything in the square.
All right.
Talus,
Chugs will walk up to Talos one last time and be like, look, in all seriousness, I just need some supplies. I need things to keep me alive, to do what you need to do. If you want to be in power, you need to help me. Help you. Help me help you.
she kind of says to you, look, there's really nowhere in this village that you're going to find those things that you're looking for. We own this village, and the only place you'd be able to trade is with individuals in the tavern, and I don't think anyone's going to have that sort of stuff.
You're telling me a tavern, a town, where cultists and army of killers and murderers are wandering through, there's nobody with supplies for adventurers, for those that go to combat and kill each other.
She says, this is not where we stage our troops. This is a stop-off.
Talus, I can't wait to kill you one day.
Those guys just move closer.
Yeah, they're just making sure they're standing next to you guys.
Let's just go. We'll be fine.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
So you continue walking down the path, and you see before you down here
Nuclear power plant.
you see the castle, and let me let's see, where did I put that?
Big statues in front of it?
You know what? I
Those
don't
are
think
towers?
I added that yet.
I don't see. Oh, there's the castle.
Hold
Cloud
on.
Giant's castle. I was thinking some like Jack of the Beanstalk type shit. We're gonna have to climb up to this thing.
You guys know, like, fighting a cloud giant's gonna be fucking... If we have to do... We can't do that, the three of us. I don't know. I don't know anything about cloud giants other than they're giants.
Here is what the castle looks from the side.
Ooh, wow.
And it's sort of nestled within the let's see, they probably have a
Was that canvas?
so in contrast to this rustic burg stands a mighty ice castle, half hidden in a fog-shrouded ravine. Walls stand 40 feet high, huge narrow towers loom upward, one of blue ice and one crumbling, and all of it is built to scale for giants. Wisps of fog hide much of the castle's detail, but you see two statues standing just before the enormous gate.
So, Talus, what tower are we aiming for here? As a matter of fact, do you have a map or a layout of what we're looking for exactly? We
She.
need a safe passage to this castle.
Let me get you guys to the actual entrance here.
Skyreach.
Skyreach, that sounds cool.
Need a warmer jacket.
Holy shit, what is that thing? Those ogres? What is that? Why do you have to pick such scary art, Dave?
So there's like a drawbridge leading up to the castle that's in this ravine in front of you.
I don't see it.
A lowered drawbridge spans a foggy moat. Beyond the drawbridge is an open portcullis, and beyond the portcullis is a covered gateway leading to an open courtyard. Large figures loom on the towers. From what you can see, you suspect them to be ogres. And I will add that to your monsters.
And what is she hoping? Because I was cutting in and out when we made this deal. So she wants us to go in and kill some people.
She wants you to thwart their plans of transporting this treasure to the Sunset Mountains.
Right, okay. So, Chugs is going to say, have you been inside this castle before, Chalice?
She says, only briefly. I don't spend hardly any time here.
What about the cultist that's been quiet this whole time?
The cultist doesn't speak, but Talus says, she's part of my personal guard.
So, none of your guard, I'm guessing, then could escort us to at least a somewhat advantageous place in this castle.
She says no. She said that's the whole point of our deal. It's too risky for me to be seen openly aiding you on this castle.
Do any of the peasants come here? Any of the village folk frequent this to deliver food or goods or anything to the castle that might actually know the insides?
She says potentially, but they wouldn't really know much. The cultists who bring the treasure probably take it to where it's stored, and the people who bring food would take that to where it's stored. They wouldn't be roaming around.
So the plan then is for us to wander in blind, thwart a great plan of cultists that's established, and that's it. Just go in there, just start walking in by ourselves.
She
Enemies.
said that's the deal we agreed on. They start to walk you up the drawbridge. Let me see.
I'm gonna wreck this woman when it comes down to it.
Right?
So she takes her spear and holds it up and waves the banner, and one of the ogres moves. You see his head kind of disappear behind the tower wall a little bit, and then he
When we get there, we should use her to bargain and say, hey, you couldn't have gotten this far unless she'd really snuck us up here. She's after you. What's that worth to you?
I like that.
Don't you want to go back and get revenge on her yourself? We left her for you or something.
That's interesting. Like going there and like, hey, we just brought here by this lady, and this is her plan. That's pretty dope.
Turn them against each other.
That's some Sefri level creative shit.
Yay.
So they stand.
Am I supposed to see the map yet? Sorry, I don't see it.
Yes,
Yeah.
you should.
Man, is it not like? Do I need to reload or do you click anything to make it?
I can check your token just to make sure. You should be able to see. I don't think I have the Yeah, I have global illumination, so you should be able to see.
Okay. Maybe it's just slow like everything else was.
Yeah, I think because your internet is slow, it may take a while to load
Okay.
in. But
Chugs is going to ask. Go ahead.
you're on a drawbridge, and then there's two towers and like a gate that you're going in between, and the the portcullis, like the iron barred gate, raises up because there are ogres on top of the towers that basically raised the gate when they saw the banner being waved by Talus.
Talus, is there a little insider secrets here, if you may? Is there a quicker backwards exit, something else, a way to get out of the castle safely in case shit goes crazy and this portcullis gets raised?
I don't know, man. He's leading us to the front gates, and it already seems a little bit suspicious to me.
Yeah.
She says I really don't know. I haven't had free run over this this castle. It's owned by the cloud giant who stays here, so it's not really mine to know.
May I have a token of yours as a memento of our deal?
She says absolutely not.
What's your wand do? Can I have it?
She says, "I think I think my part of this deal has been met," and she motions to her guards and her cultist bodyguard to start moving down the drawbridge.
We should have asked village people as we passed, hey, have you seen a dog come through here?
Should ask the ogre.
Have you smelled the dog?
Well, there's a cook up here.
We haven't noticed any more dog poop trails, right?
You have not
Wait.
seen any yet.
We forgot to. Oh, she said we already asked her for something to safe passage, and she said she can't be tied to this at all, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone.
She would have said, actually, she would have filled you in that their like sort of greeting or password is usually their symbol, which Bernsey has accidentally flashed on several occasions, is they put their hand forward with the 5 fingers spread out, which represents the 5 heads of Tiamat. And they either say, what was it? They say, all hail Tiamat, or they shall rise.
All right, that's good to know. That'll be coming in. All right. I don't know if anyone's tired. I'm ready to at least get a little bit into the castle if anybody else is.
Yeah, I can play for another half hour or so.
All right, dope. I'm gonna grab one quick drink if anyone needs a pee break.
Okay.
Good.
Take a seaweed break. David, what are you doing tomorrow?
Just working, hanging around.
Around the house? Okay. Maybe I'll call you when I'm driving to Windsor
Okay.
and interrupt you. Did you call Dad today?
Yeah, I did.
I tried, but he didn't answer for me. He didn't call me back.
He he was going out to dinner. At the club had some sort of dinner thing going on, so Him and Susan were going to that.
Oh.
All right. All right. I'm ready.
Okay. So the heavy oak and iron portcullis is drawn up just behind the drawbridge. Two life-size statues of 18-foot tall cloud giants, one male and one female, stand behind the portcullis, facing each other within the covered gateway.
18
What's under the drawbridge? Water? Or
No, just
clouds.
just stone. Like the castle is kind of like it's built out of like ice and stone, so it's
The castle itself is ice and stone.
yeah.
I want a penguin suit.
Slide around.
Chugs is just gonna start walking forward, like he's comfortable here.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Or, yeah, it's comfortable in terms of he's supposed to be here, but he's also gonna be, clearly. Well, he's just gonna be walking up. He's gonna walk up to this fellow over here.
What's our greeting again? They shall
It's
rise.
All hail Tiamat, or they shall rise.
Of course.
And Dave, well, actually, group. It sounds like the person we should be asking for is catching up to Resmir.
Yeah.
Saying like we're sort of like, what are they called? Not advanced guard, but the guard that follows behind.
The rear guard.
Rear guard. Thank you, Dave. That makes a lot of sense. So, Doug is going to.
Can you still not see anything,
Yep.
Amanda?
Yeah, I can't see.
Oh, that's a bummer. This is a cool map.
Shall I reload? I'm gonna reload real quick,
Okay.
but don't. I mean, you can go ahead without me.
No, she's creative.
So the courtyard area. Walls of solid ice enclose this courtyard. Another courtyard partially overhangs this one, which you can see in that side view of the castle. It is held aloft by sweeping arches of ice that soar to a height of over 100 feet. Doors of sculpted ice fit with iron hinges lead to various outbuildings and main keep on the far side of the courtyard from the gate towers.
Let's see stuff.
Oh, I've got our ticket, by the way. I've got our ticket to Resmir. I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. Chugs is gonna walk up to the fella here.
I'll bring.
I was gonna-
I'm gonna bring Sefri over there and
Okay.
Jamna. I'm guessing you guys are all kind of going together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Myself.
Chugs will, respectfully, like not fooling around, show the sign and say the password. I'll hail Tiamat to the fella here.
Okay.
Um,
He's kind of like messing with stuff in this cart. It looks like he has empty bags and like crates in there that he's just organizing, and he kind of turns around when you come and gives the 5-fingered salute back to you.
Hi. We are Resmir's rear guard. We got here a little late. Is she? Do you know which direction we can find her within the castle?
Go ahead and roll your persuasion.
Oh, what?
Do the salute right.
Okay.
Oh, it's not garbage.
Yeah,
It's not a crit miss.
Well, it's not garbage.
He says, I think that she's in the room up, so over to your east. There's a door opening just to your east here, but then going further up, there's another,
Double door.
there's another double doors. He says, I think
Boris.
her room's in there.
What?
I see Boris.
No.
Boris is on the map. Boris. Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. You
what?
can see through Boris. I forgot.
Oh,
he can't
Oh
Okay,
no.
I'll play the game, Dave.
That was my bad. I
Well,
forgot
don't
about
see
that.
him. I don't
I
see him.
shouldn't
Only
have said
Trent
anything.
knows.
I shouldn't have.
I think he's around here.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I'll try to
You
play
can
this best.
smell
I
him
can.
already.
I'll try to be
Chugs
fair.
will say, yeah. Chugs will say to the driver, he said, we brought in a big haul. I'm pretty proud of that one. Actually sacked three villages, sort of on the coast there. It was quite a feat. Did everything make it here? Do you know where they're stowing it?
Do the crates look familiar, like the ones they had in the place we stayed? The lizard people crates.
Yeah, a couple of them look familiar, but he says yeah, they're just throwing things into the treasure hoard down there. I got done with my load, so I'm gonna head back before this thing takes off.
Oh, all right, thanks. Hey, refresh. It's been so long since I've been back here. This place is so big and maze like. Which is the correct way to go to find that treasure hoard? Sorry, to find our carts.
He points right directly to the east, that opening in the
Oh, good.
in the ice wall. It's hidden in the shadows of the overhanging courtyard. Across from the main gate is an opening in one wall that leads to a spiral staircase made of sculpted ice.
And it's this one, Dave. This one where I'm clicking right now.
No,
Or
so
is it the big double doors?
Follow-
Oh, I see it.
so yeah, this was the double
Okay.
doors he said where Resmir probably was, somewhere in there, and then the way to the treasure hoard is down. Yeah.
Let's go say hello to Resmir.
I mean, that's where we would go normally, right?
Let's do it. Chug's gonna start walking over the doors.
Are you still blind, Sefri, or can you see?
Take the horse. I can see.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, wait, so we can see in these things as we walk past them?
Yeah, you notice as you walk by
is that?
that.
Oh,
Let's see.
my goodness.
In the middle of this frost-glazed room stands a 9-foot tall table of carved stone, surrounded by 3 giant-sized chairs, also carved from stone. A fat iron cauldron etched with runes rests upon the table. On the floor in the far corner sits a large iron chest. A male stone giant gazes into the cauldron,
Oh my god.
and so he's just kind of
The fuck's
there
a
looking
stone
into the
giant?
cauldron.
It sounds like I can't hurt that thing.
I'll just ignore that.
Alright.
and keep moving.
You notice the guy that you were talking to sort of leads his horse and cart, and they go out the portcullis, out the gate.
Okay. I don't know that we need to sneak open this door. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we just bust it open?
We could bring this
Or
extra
just
horse
open
and
it.
cart with us, like we're toting something in it, and just throw one of our sacks on it.
You
Well,
know,
we wouldn't bring it in there. No.
you notice this guy near you too, kind of is finished loading up his empty boxes and stuff, and he's also heading out the door.
Oh.
But just casually, he's just leading his. Not like he rushed when you guys got there, but he was done loading his stuff up and just kind of casually.
That would have been an opportunity.
It's like to our point of view, he looks like just like a regular like fucking like castle worker, right?
Yeah, just like he was hauling stuff and just doing his job.
Well, Sefri,
Can I
do you
go
want to
peek in
sneak
the
open the
treasure
door?
room?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get out of your
run
way.
down there, please. Let's see where he put everything.
I think you'd have to go downstairs.
And then they say, "Oh, you guys got everything."
You notice as you go in there, cultists coming up the spiral staircase. You can hear the icy stairs kind of like crunching under his feet, and he walks up, and he kind of just gives you a quick salute as he notices you, the sign, and just kind of walks by unless you. I don't know. Did you say something to him, or did you just are you just walking around?
Oh, wait, I only heard part of that.
He just walked up the stairs and kind of like basically just nodded at you as
Okay.
he continued to walk, unless you wanted to stop him for any reason.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, so he just heads over to this third cart and kind of leads his horse and casually walks out the front as well. Oh, I think we lost you, Amanda.
Look at that dog.
You know what? Chugs is actually just gonna open this door because Resmir doesn't know what we fucking look like. Oh, yes, he does. She does. Either if we sneak it open, we still need to go inside of it. So.
Okay, so she's gonna.
Damn, she's so good at that.
Yeah. Why do you even make her roll anymore? I don't
Yeah,
think she's
really.
failed one of those in I don't know how long.
Dude, I don't think so. She's got a +10.
So now, as you look inside the doors, you're not surprised, based on what you know, that there's a pile of
Nice.
feces in the middle of the hallway.
Chugs will.
I know that smell anywhere.
Chugs will offer to go and collect it and move it so we could all get through this stink radius.
What are you gonna use to collect it?
How big is it?
It's probably like a like two handfuls full of excrement.
Okay. Let me look at my my pack, see if I have anything that's gonna. I have perfume. I have counter block and tackle chalk grappling hook. I have Resmir's armor. I'll wrap it under that shit. Oh, I have a shield. So Chugs is going to take
How
his
long
bottle
you
of
had that shield? Just out of curiosity.
I don't it's in my inventory. I don't know why I have it.
I think you bought it. You bought it like.
I must have bought it for
Ooh,
yeah.
am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
All right. Chugs is going to take his bottle of perfume and he's going to kind of just rub it right under his nose, like all over his mouth and face,
Okay.
and just to kind of shield himself. He's going to take the actual shield that he has out and he's going to kind of use that as a scoop, or at least like a plate to hold all this shit on.
Okay.
He's going to ask everybody to back away from the door because he's going to bring the shit out here and just leave it in the corner down here somewhere, like down around here. And Chugs is going to step into the stink and pick it up and roll, I guess, whatever I need to.
Yeah, make a Constitution save.
Do I get advantage because I put perfume on my face?
Sure.
Save Constitution. A 9. Oh wait, 26.
Yep. So you're fine. The perfume shields you from the smell, and you scoop it up in your shield. So now you're carrying it.
Ooh, this is a good idea. I should hold on to this.
And it burns a hole in your shield.
Chug is going to carry it down out the doors over here, and he's just going to pass Burnsy, who's assuming everybody's out of the way. He's going to be like, "It's our boy! I've never been so happy to see shit." He'll drop it off like right over here against this wall.
Burnsy fights the impulse to run to the shit and hug it.
Okay. And then he's gonna be like, "Jamna, do I smell good, girl?"
Now, are you still carrying the shield
I know. I actually laid the shield down completely on the floor
with the stuff?
over here.
Okay.
Yeah. I will remove that from my inventory. Thank you, Dave. For shield, none. Cool.
Did you get any on your shoes?
I hope not. Aren't they alligator shoes? they're like they're like Drake skin. All right, so I'll say Sefri, would you like to do your thing? Poke around?
Yeah, alright, I'm listening at this door.
At that one, you do not hear anything in that room.
I heard somebody burp.
That was me. Sorry.
I
I should
Dave's
have
got
I
sound
should've muted
effects.
myself. Yeah.
apologize for nothing.
Okay. And listen here. What do you guys hear?
You can hear faint noises of moving around, but nothing that you can pick out specifically.
Except for you open up. Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see. Can I peek around the corner very carefully?
Yeah, you can move your token to look around that corner.
Peek? Okay. I don't see anybody up here either, guys. Well,
You want to? Why don't? I think you should peek in both of these doors because the shit was like right between these doors. They're like right above
okay.
it.
Alright. I'll peek in this one where I hear the noise.
All right, as you as you grab the handle, it doesn't move, like it's locked.
Ah, it's locked. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna go try this one real quick.
I
Is this
can-
one unlocked? And then I'm gonna pick that if they're both locked.
That one is also locked.
Okay, well, I might as well pick this
Chugs
one.
can try
wanna
and.
boost it?
Oh, you can pick it. Yeah, pick it because I can force it if it doesn't work.
Okay, which one is picking it again?
Dexterity check.
Doubt.
Frickin' Sefri. Clutch.
You work with the thieves' tools at the lock, but unfortunately the mechanism is more complicated than one that you've come up against thus far. And
Sefri's a little hurt and a
unable
little
to open it.
embarrassed. Oh, stupid lock! I didn't want to
can
go
I
in there
try?
anyways.
Can I try with Sefri's tools?
I guess you can. Yeah.
If you don't want to let me.
Actually,
you
I can throw
You can try
throw
it.
her cool down. Yeah.
Okay. So just dexterity?
Yeah, just a dexterity check.
I see dexterity save. There it is. Now.
Nope. You
All right.
are also unable to.
Damn.
Fine.
If I hadn't seen that Boris was in that room, I know that Bernsey would have. I don't know. I think I would have said let's keep going.
Well, you did.
But
In all fairness, the cultist did tell you that Resmir is in this direction, like through these doors in one of these rooms,
Somewhere
and you
in
did
here.
hear something in this room, but whether you guys want to act on that or not is up to you.
Well, you know what I saw, guys? Up here, I saw there's an. Oh wait, no, it's way at the end.
I mean the shit was
Can
here. Let's
Chugs-
try the other door. We haven't
can
tried
Chugs
it yet.
try strength? Can Chugs try to force a door open? I know it's actually an action I can do. Or is that
I guess
moot because this is
knock
a
on the door.
locked,
it doesn't really.
especially locked.
You wouldn't really be forcing it. You'd be trying to like break the door down. So you'd be making a lot of noise if you wanted to do that.
Oh, I see. It's not like shoving my shoulder into it.
Right.
I say I try to pick
Okay,
this one
how
up,
about
you
this?
can't get it, and then we'll just knock on the door.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, can I knock? Can we knock on this door?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pound my fist on the door with some sense of urgency, like I'm somebody delivering something. I'm like the back of my fist, like boom, 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 boom.
Just gonna stand back here.
You hear footsteps coming over to the door. and you hear the lock being unlocked, and then it opens. And standing before you is Resmir, and over by the bed, just happy as can be, is
Oh my god!
Boris laying down.
Oh, finally.
Trick or treat.
Look at
Happy
him!
as
Look
can
at that
be.
face!
Oh boy.
I missed that face.
I'm gonna get those cheeks. I'm gonna get those cheeks.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna make an attack of opportunity on Resmir, or a surprise attack.
Well, you both saw each other at like the same time. I mean,
Okay.
because you didn't know that she was gonna open the door, so you both kind of like see each other at the same time.
So,
Actually,
standing back here though.
oh my god, my first double-digit initiative roll.
Should the rest of us roll for initiative?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do we, gang? Do we want to kill her, or do we want to? Do you want me to like grapple her?
Maybe we should let Resmir know of the plot.
Yeah. I'm sure we could do
What's
that.
our
Whoa,
end game, though? What
Sephri.
is our what?
Yeah,
I mean,
she
we're
was
gonna
ready
take-
back there.
We're gonna take them all out anyway.
I guess the ultimate goal of the Harpers was find out what they're doing with all the treasure. What's the plan? The plan is to resurrect Tiamat, but I don't know if we learned that from the Harpers or from the cultists. It's been so long since we've been playing. So, Resmir is in charge. Somebody else wants her place.
How did that girl? How did she know she would replace Resmir once Resmir died? Anyways, or did she tell us?
She didn't say specifically, except that they had been put in charge instead of her, and so she wanted them out of the way so she could step in.
Well, Sephri, you do have the first roll. You do have the first round. So, I mean, you could try and tell her before you attack. Like, I mean, it'd be interesting just to hear, like, hey, guess what? This chick Talus sent us here to thwart you.
Yeah, as soon as you opened the door, she, like, you saw the realization in her eyes, and she's like, "You!" And she grabs her sword, like, off her back.
Like she's about to tear into Chugs.
Yeah.
Let her do it. Sephri, let her do it.
All right. Oh gosh, don't do it. Well, she's hiding back here, ready anyways, and she probably would have had something drawn.
If you hit her with your short bow, you get sneak attack damage because you're a badass.
I think I will, and just to like kind of pin her down and say, "Hey, shut up and listen."
Ooh, I like it.
Okay. Burn.
Freaking Sephri. Good lord.
Sephri
I
can
go
use
right
that
for her
sword as
arm with
a-
the drawn sword.
Sephri's like player of the year right now.
So I think you can do your sneak attack damage since they're next to her.
Wait, say that again.
You can do sneak
Your
attack.
your sneak attack damage. So your, what is it, 3d6?
I don't know.
I think her receiving the messages is kind of slow too. Okay, so 16 plus 6.
Jeez lord.
So let's see here. Okay, so 16, 22. So you plant an arrow right into her chest as she's like noticing, just as she's noticing Chugs at the door, and it injures her pretty badly. All right, Chugs.
All right. I don't know if
You can always
Amanda-
point to Sefri's sword and say, "Hey, look, this is what we got."
Yeah. So Chugs will say, Resmir, put your weapon down. There's more of that pain if you want it. I just want to let you know. We were brought here by Talus, someone under you, and less rank, in order to sabotage your sort of role here. So what say you to that?
She doesn't really listen since she's kind of in the heat of combat and getting shot. She doesn't really respond except saying, "I should have taken care of you back at the castle, but I'll make sure you never leave this one."
Fuck. Chugs is going to. All right, I want to get everybody into this room and get the door shut. So Chugs is going to use his attack action to shove her, and because it's an attack action, I still get a my extra attack. So it's a strength check, Dave, and then you get to determine if her save against my strength check is a dexterity or strength check.
Okay.
So, or it says you make a strength parentheses athletics check. So should I do?
Yeah,
strength check?
you do your strength athletics check, and it's just opposed by hers or her acrobatics, whichever one she wants to use.
Okay, so I use my skill athletics. So I'm gonna push her 5 feet into the room.
Okay. She, as you start to push her, she extends out one hand and just kind of like hits your shoulder and knocks you off balance, so you don't get the full amount of strength that you wanted to push into her, and she doesn't move.
Okay, I'm gonna use my next action to grapple her. That's a melee attack. 24.
So a grapple is also an opposed check with athletics, I believe.
Oh, yes, you're correct. All right, so I'm going to do... I don't know why I want to talk to her so bad. I guess I want to... Okay, I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to do an athletics check.
Okay.
God damn it. Let's hope she rolls a 1.
Nope, she is still unaffected, doesn't budge. She's a very big creature, since her armor wouldn't fit you or even a normal human.
That's right. I'd be grabbing her thigh.
Can you guys see? Are there any other in the room?
Nope, just her and Boris.
And let's see, let me... So the room description, basically, a large rug covers the icy floor just inside the door of this 10-foot high room, which is lit by a brazier of hot coals. A large bed rests in one corner, a desk in another. Resting atop the desk is a handsome iron-banded chest secured with a sturdy padlock. So that's the chest that's kind of in the southwestern corner. So Resmir is actually...
I say we just beat her and then we revive her.
She's going to...
Try to escape.
Oh, she'd get attacked like up the wazoo. She'd try to break out because Burnsy's right there and then Jam is behind me.
Mm-hmm.
She'll get wrecked.
She's going to...
She was probably trapped in the room because the poop was right outside.
She's going to disengage from... Oh, you know what? I never rolled for Jamna.
Pajamas.
Okay,
Good old
so
Jana.
she's actually going to go before Resmir. So Jamna's going to come up here and basically, I guess, attack. She's going to use her other bonus action to make sure she doesn't get attacked by moving through Burnsy's square. Where's her? She will hit once for 15.
Wow, good lord.
So she finds a good chink in her. Well, I guess she's not really. She's wearing just basically robes right now.
Because I have her armor, motherfucker.
So that's Jamna's turn, and then Resmir is going to disengage from the group that's attacking her right now, surrounding her. She's going to go.
Don't go for Boris. No.
Oh, don't say that.
Where'd she go?
She goes back into this corner out of the fire line of where Sefri is, and as she does that,
Oh boy.
That magic carpet turns into a portal.
Yeah, or she's gonna pull a fucking lever.
the rug underneath Jamna,
Oh, I knew it.
the corners kind of like come up and it starts to try and grab at her, but Jamna kind of like
Shit.
bats at it and keeps it away from her, and it doesn't actually grab her.
Oh shit. Rug of smothering? No way.
Turn order.
All right, so then it's Burnsy's turn.
All right. Shit. Can I? Is Jamna still on the rug?
Yeah, it's kind of like she's kind of like still in the same space as it, but it's not covering her yet.
Shit. Okay. Is there any way that I can grab Jamna and pull her back off of it,
Yeah.
or shove her out of the way?
Or light it on fire.
You probably
I think.
could pull her back.
Okay. I want to try to pull her back. What would I roll for that?
Just roll a, I guess strength to kind of like.
Now push her forward into the room.
She's not like resisting it, so it's kind of like a grapple, but I guess it wouldn't really be opposed if.
Yeah, that was better than I thought I was gonna do.
Hey, there you go.
So
That's
yeah,
pretty
you
good for a halfling.
you grab onto her, and what is it you're trying to do with her?
Damn.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Let me see.
Cut a rug.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to shove her 10 feet, so I'm just gonna pull it back.
Okay, so she'll kind of like stumble back behind you, I guess. Or well, if you pull her back,
Both go back.
I would say maybe both of you guys go back 5 feet. All right, so then it'll be Sefri's turn.
Well, I think I'm gonna move down there where I can see what's going on. Okay. I see Boris. Okay. Wait, oh, she went into that corner.
Yeah, she's at an awkward angle to hit with a bow. I was just looking too.
So actually, wait, how many feet did I just move? It's here. 25. How much can I? Oh, I can move 30 in one turn. Or just 60 and not do anything, right? Can I move here and jump over the rug?
Yeah, you can.
Like
that's
dexterity
right.
or something?
I was just reading about long jumps.
Yeah, I think that's athletics or acrobatics, depending on which is better for you. And
second.
You can jump. Doesn't actually give you. I don't think it actually gives you the rules for jumping. I know it used to.
I just read this today.
Acrobatics, yes. Athletics, no. So I'll do acrobatics. Dexterity?
It says see movement.
Oh, here you go. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance, so 5 feet. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement.
Okay, so up to your strength score. So
Strength score, which is.
Hey, your DM's option,
10?
you must.
Dang. So I can, if I ran up to like where Chugs was, and I moved that 30 feet, I could jump over the 10,
you would actually be.
or on the other corner of the rug.
You could just. I mean, technically, if you jumped right at the edge of the rug.
Like if I ran up to here and pushed through the middle of them.
Steve, did that say you had to make a certain hit like a certain DC or anything for that, or?
Shit. It said 10 up to the DM's option, like optional to the DM. I'll tell you one second. It said. I shouldn't have changed the page. Okay. If you move up to, okay, the rule assumes that the height of your jump doesn't matter, such as a jump across a stream or chasm. At your DM's option, you must succeed on a DC 10 strength athletics check to clear a low obstacle, no taller than a quarter of the jump's distance.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you don't have to make any check then. You just run and you go up to your strength score. So technically, if you jumped right at the edge of that rug, you would cover 10 feet to be just on the other side of it. So I'd let you like go in the position right on the other side.
They can still grab me.
Damn, Sefri.
Hi, Boris.
So that's only part of your move, though.
Really? Okay, then I can like shoot. As she like, well, yeah, she landed, stuck the landing like the Olympics, and sticks her arms up at the end, and then turns and.
That will actually miss. So
I was too busy jumping.
the momentum from your jump throws off your aim as you get in the room. So then the rug.
Come at me, rug.
This is ridiculous.
The rug?
Rug.
The rug moves
What?
slightly over to.
Aladdin.
It just kind of like shuffles along the ground and then
No,
wraps
sound.
up to try and grab you.
Burrito.
And it will miss again. So it's still kind of like fluttering, but you just like kick it aside as it tries to grab you.
Nice. Well, hey guys, come on in.
Thanks, Sefri.
Jamna's going to jump in front, and she says, Chugs, you take care of Resmir. I'll get this thing out of the way. And she tries to start like cutting at the rug of smothering here. So she will hit. What was his? 12. Okay, so she does. She does 25. So she starts to shred it up, and you see pieces of it kind of
Damn.
like flying off as she is cutting it with
Good,
her
I hope
short
it-
sword.
Hope it screams.
Whoops.
What does a rug sound like when it screams?
And it's Chugs' turn.
All right.
Hey,
So
she
Chuck-
shot it. It looks like she shot it with a short bow. Did she like nail it to the floor?
No, the floor is like icy and stony, so it doesn't.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm gonna get. Am I gonna get an attack of opportunity if I pass a rug like this? Is it that kind of creature?
I think it has to be. I guess I didn't look, but I think it has to be occupying your space. Like it can't reach out at you.
Okay, then I'm gonna just jump in front of Resmir, and I'm gonna give her one last chance. I'm gonna say, we were given a token from Talus. We were given Bright Blade. I wish to present this to you as evidence that she consorted against you. If you will not have discussion, then there only is your death.
She still seems not receptive to anything. She's just seems intent on killing you.
So then Chugs will say, "Well, then stop running and fight me." He's gonna swing his sword at her for 20,
Yep, that'll hit.
and then he's gonna hit again. Oh, crit. If I roll a 1, which I did, I think I get to roll again, but I don't know if that's just on my damage. I'll race you to that page. When you roll a 1 or 2 on damage die for an attack. Okay, so I missed her on the second attack.
Okay, so you miss. She mutters, "I'm tired of hearing you talk. Now die!" And she swings her black two-handed sword at you.
I want that.
And she will actually miss.
And Chugs will shout, "My AC 17, Resmir."
And I believe that's all she can do, yeah. So, Burnsy?
Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna be able to clear that rug because I don't have the athletics. I'm gonna move.
You can go through
here,
me.
and then I'm gonna shoot Boris. I'm kidding.
What?
What a plot twist!
I was with the call
I'm
all
gonna
along.
I'm
Some
gonna
M. Night
do,
Shyamalan
I'm gonna do
shit.
this guy.
There we go.
At Resmir. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
specify.
That will hit. So you plant a bolt in her arm that she's waving around her greatsword with,
Nice.
and then Sefri.
Nice.
Okay. Well, Sefri wants to get off this rug. Is that disengaging? When she
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, if you disengage, you can go without it attacking you.
Okay. Or well, so if I want to just run up to Resmir and attack and risk getting hit by the rug, I can still do that.
Yeah, you can actually still move. Yeah, like you did with the up here and then over to her side.
Okay. I think I'll go right to her side. So Sefri hears Chugs talking about the token. She's like, "Oh yeah, Bright Blade," and she runs over and pulls it out and tries to take a stab.
Holy shit.
That'll hit. Roll your sneak attack since Chugs is keeping her busy.
Sneaky. Oh wait, 1d6.
3.
3. Oops.
Okay,
Not
so
bad.
14. The rug is, I guess, going to move up, which
boy.
means
It's gonna hit all of
This
us.
fuck.
you two,
Fucking right.
Jamna and Bernsey, can attack since it's moving past them essentially. Jamna's gonna miss.
Just light it on fire and have this stupid flaming rug run around us.
So if Bernsey wanted to make a melee attack with his sword, he could have.
Yeah, definitely.
That will hit.
Okay.
So
you can't see a hit bar on that thing.
oh, okay. Well, as it goes by, you use your rapier and you basically like stick it through it and you run it up and it rips the seam in it and it dismantles it on the floor.
Nice.
Wave it around like a flag on your.
And then I'm gonna say that's what you call rug burn.
Jamna is then safe to move in, so she comes in here and attacks, but she misses.
But she brings the rug back to life.
And then it's Chugs' turn. Also, you
All right.
feel you feel a little bit of the castle kind of like shaking, like just minorly.
That big thing's moving. Ah!
Great. All right. Chugs wants to pummel her with his sword in order to not do lethal damage. So really, rather than attacking with he's going to attack with the butt to hit her with the pummel. He wants to do non-lethal.
Okay. So that will hit.
He's going to do one more non-lethal.
That will hit as well. And let me look here. So, even though you were attempting to knock her out, you notice when on your final blow, that kind of like makes the light go out in her eyes. She loses consciousness for a second, and then you see her eyes turn bright red, like flames in her eye, and then
Fuck.
and she kind of lets out this painful scream, and her body starts to disintegrate as she is like in a very like gory, like horrifying manner. She kind of like melts into and burns into a pile of ash right in front of you.
Chugs will kick it, afraid of what the hell it is. Just kick the ash pile. Ugh. Okay. Chugs will shout to Bernsey and everybody to get further into the room, and he's going to go and bar the door to this bedroom.
Oh man, I feel like we should run.
We do have Boris, and we know what they're doing with the money.
Boris!
Just piece the fuck out.
Can I pick this lock?
Oh yeah, we ain't even getting there.
We'll search her for keys first. I mean, did her whole
yeah.
body
Oh
disintegrate?
yeah, that's good.
You still see her like her robes and stuff like around the pile of ash. So like her items and like her sword is there, and
Oh, I want that.
let's see. Okay, so you're gonna try picking or it's locked, but there's a key on, there's like a little ring of keys on Resmir.
Okay, great. So, keys. Lock.
Okay, I'm gonna run to Boris.
He jumps up and he's like taller than you as he gets up and just kind of like starts licking your face.
That's the happiest thing I've ever read or heard.
So you use the keys to open the chest there.
Actually, can I inspect it first?
Ooh, smart.
Yes, you can investigate the chest.
Investigations.
So you you look at the chest and you notice within the padlock itself there's a small pointy needle that that looks slick with some kind of coating on it that is probably going to shoot out at you if you tried to pick it. But the key itself has like a notch on it that looks like it accounts for it, and it wouldn't
Nice.
harm you if you use the appropriate key.
As opposed to picking it appropriate. Oh, but there's a few keys on this.
Oh shit. Can we use? Oh, okay. Everybody huddle up. Boris, you stay close.
Boris, come here.
My side again.
Yeah.
Can we look at the keys and maybe do like a perception or investigation check to see what the key looks
Yeah,
like?
you can do an investigate. And this is going to be an investigate on whether you can determine which one it is basically.
Right. Can we all roll it?
You can have one person roll it, and then since you're all helping, they'll just have advantage on the roll.
Okay. All right. Well, hold on. Let's check.
So
Check the
whoever
highest
has the
intelligence.
best intelligence, yeah.
Okay.
Probably
intelligence.
Chugs.
My intelligence is 12 is the base, and then the modifier is 1. I don't know if the modifier is already added in.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, the modifier is what
So-
goes
okay,
on your
so mine's
skill rolls.
12.
So Sefri's rolling a +5, and you'd probably be rolling. I don't know, you're rolling +2 or 3.
Wait, what is it?
Investigation.
From Oh, so I should roll it. Okay.
It's a skill check. Your investigate in skill check, you get +5. So yeah, you can easily tell which key it is, and
Oh, thank God. No more acid baths.
Of course I can.
Yeah.
Lockpicker. All right.
so
Better be
you,
something worthwhile. In it.
you open up the chest, and there's some lingering magical like residue inside, like it's fading, like something had just disappeared.
Dying.
What?
But so there's nothing inside the chest right now.
No, maybe it died with Resmir.
Or that's some kind of portal. Like she put something in there and it disappears to another treasure chest. It's like a cache.
Hmm.
Can I stick
Yeah.
my hand in and feel anything?
Yeah, there's nothing. It just feels like a normal empty box to you.
Okay, guys. I guess there's nothing. Well, there'd be no reason to take it with us. Probably pretty big.
It would be amazing if we could jump in there and disappear back somewhere safe.
Try it, Chugs.
I'm jumping in. How about Boris? No, it's not about Boris.
No, don't you dare.
Why don't we put like
Corpse, the ashes.
why don't we put her ashes? Yeah, her robes and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good plan. Or the tattered rug. We could put a scrap of rug in there too.
Yeah, so Chugs will go grab like a scrap of the rug, and he'll drop it in the chest, close the lid. I wonder if we have to lock it, like that's part of the process.
Ooh.
When you close the chest, nothing seems to happen. And if you tried locking it or unlocking it, it still doesn't do anything.
Can I investigate the black great weapon and see if there's anything special about it, or what kind of damage it does, or anything?
Uh huh. So go ahead and
Can I ask Bernsey to look at it?
Do that.
sure. You can roll
Roll
your
first.
Arcana.
Okay. Damn.
But that was
So-
Boris.
That was
Yeah.
Boris.
Wait, why am I? Wait.
Oh yeah.
Go
He just
Boris.
sniffs at it.
No.
Oh, Jesus. Boris.
Guys, listen to Boris, not me.
Bernsey in his excitement to include Boris in the group's adventures once again.
It
Refers to
from
his stinky brain trust.
Boris learned a thing or two while he was gone.
from what you can tell, just basically, it has some kind of magic aura about it, but you'd have to attune yourself to the weapon, which is like just spending an hour like meditating to kind of like gain its benefits. But you figure you might find out more if you did something like that.
Loud and clear.
Well, what do you guys think? I felt something shake while we were fighting Resmir.
I felt that too.
I was a little anxious. What's our next step from here? We've got Boris. We need to find anything else out for.
I think we need to go down to treasure room.
Ooh. Okay.
I think that's the plan. I think that's if I don't think we actually, as a matter of fact, I don't think we should go down there and sabotage it at all. I think we should just do our mission, which is like we don't need to. We have no ties to that woman. Like we just go down and see where it's going, and that's it. And then we peace out.
Is
We
there a
don't
way we can try to lock this door on our way out, just to like?
Yeah.
Actually, do you think this would be a good place to stop? Because I gotta be up in 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Because you guys will also be level 7 the next.
What? Are you kidding me?
Cool.
Oh my god, I get cool shit.
Alright.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
My inspiration.
Oh shit. All right, cool. Well, this was great, guys.
Yeah. We got a lot done tonight.
Yeah, we did. We did a long, good session.
Yep. It was good that you took her up on her deal, because it would have been much harder to get on here without.
We'd still be in town arguing with that guy. All right.
All right. So
Alright, guys.
yeah, we can end it here and pick it back up next Thursday.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
See y'all in a week.
Alrighty.
Later, y'all.
Have a good night, guys.